Hi, and welcome to the Neely's Nest podcast. This is Ashley, your host. Today is March the 2nd, I think. I think I was supposed to record on Monday, but ended up I had to go to the dentist for work on my teeth. I had gone before I went on vacation to get this is what happened. I was eating and part of my tooth just chipped off. They said it was probably just like a weak spot in my tooth or whatever, I don't know. And while I was eating, it was eating popcorn, but you know, he said it could have been soup, anything, and it just chipped off. So then I went to get it filled, and then I went on vacation and everything, and it kept on hurting and hurting, and it was like a sensitivity ache, like a nerve pain, but it would last for hours and hours and wouldn't go away really. But so I finally called them back, but they said it would be a little sensitive for a while, but I was like, for a month? I don't know, like, is it supposed to be really lasting this long? And because she said it really shouldn't, you know, they weren't anywhere near the nerve or anything. So anyway, I went back and they're like, yes, the piece has chipped off the filling and we'll have to redo it. So yeah, I spent my Monday free time while my daughter was in school. That's usually my free time that I work usually. Sorry, he's always trying to get in the door. Yeah, I work and I record my podcast while she's there. So anyway, I had to go to the dentist. Fun times, as you know. I never had a filling before, so it was like, I didn't really know what to expect, I guess. She's like, you should have come in right away. And I was like, but they said it would be a little sensitive, so I wasn't really that concerned about it. But anyway, it's feeling a lot better. So whatever they did, they also like ground down my top tooth because they said that my teeth are very, have deep grooves or something like that. And so they ground down my top tooth so it wouldn't clack on my bottom tooth as much, since they said it was putting a little pressure on that bottom tooth. Anyway, now you know all about my teeth. But yeah, that's why I'm late recording dental emergencies and such. But also, I don't really have a whole lot of knitting to talk about today. I knit like 1 inch on a sock, and that's it. I've been so busy. Oh, here comes Zoe. You can see her come in. She opened that door by herself. Yeah, I just have not knit at all. I just have been really, really busy dyeing because I've had a lot of custom orders to do. Usually, that's like the most of what I've been doing right now. Oh, she wants to say hello. Say hi. Hello, hello. Yeah. She's not feeling good because she ate some mulch yesterday. This little girl will put anything. She's like a toddler. She'll put anything in her mouth and try to eat it. And so I was putting down mulch in the front yard. And so she decided she would sample a little bit. And so she's been puking all over the place. And gagging and all that good stuff. Good thing she's cute, I guess. Yeah. But anyway, I guess she'll be my little co-host today. Sonia will be back. She was in the process of moving and getting all that situated. But she will be back. Maybe next time. Isn't she cute? She's so funny looking too. She cracks me up. Look at her little teeth. Oh, her little teeth. Okay. So anyway, I do have sewing to show you. I have sewn a lot actually. Sewing is kind of just what I've been in the mood for. It's alright, stop licking me. I don't like the licking. It's kind of just what I've been in the mood for doing. I haven't really had, I don't know, I just haven't really had time for knitting lately. Even when I've been out, I thought I would knit at the dentist, and I did not. I didn't have any waiting time or anything. So, I will show you. Remember this fabric that I showed you last time that Neely picked out at Hobby Lobby? And I made her this little dress. I told her it was her strawberry shortcake dress. I didn't use a pattern for this because it was so easy. I mean, this fabric comes like this. Like, this part is already elasticized, or however you say it. And this part, you know, is already hemmed. So all I did was I added the trim on, and then I sewed up the back. This is the back. I just sewed it up. See that seam there? And then she has really narrow shoulders, so I didn't want the straps to be falling off. So I put them together in the back, and they would go across her shoulders like that. So they wouldn't be falling off all the time. These stay on really good. She's worn this several times. She asks to wear it all the time, but it's been too cold really. And then these are not working buttons. These are just for show. But aren't they cute? My nails are terrible. I've been dying. Oh, they're terrible. Sorry. But yeah, those are just little plastic buttons that I used, and she loves this dress. She said that she wanted more. So next time I go, I'll probably pick up some more fabric. It's only half of a yard. It's not like that expensive. I always try to weigh out, like, well, is this really saving me money by making it, or should I just buy it? And, you know, like, I guess you really couldn't buy a dress like that for $9 or whatever it was that I put into it. She likes to be held like a baby. Isn't that rotten? You're rotten. She also has some goop in her eyes. She has dry eye. Poor little thing. Anyway, also, I was on Pinterest, which we all know I love Pinterest. And it also gets me into trouble because I also want to do everything on Pinterest. And I'm one of those people who will do it. Like, some people just pin and they don't really ever do things. Well, I have like a million projects going because I will do it. I'll at least start it anyway. But I was like, I wonder if they had like a little like iPhone case or something that I can stand my phone up with while I'm watching podcasts, because I'll watch podcasts in the morning while I'm warping yarn, or I'm rescanning, or eating breakfast, or whatever. And I always have to like prop my phone up on something. Like, I brought my husband's phone in to show you, but I have an iPhone. But anyway, so I'd have to prop it up, and it would slip down, it'd fall on the floor, it would, you know, whatever. I would try to put it in a bowl, and that, to try to, it was just terrible. But anyway, I made a iPhone pillow, and I actually made two. One my phone is leaning against right now, and that was my first one, but this is my second one. And isn't this cute? This is, of course, bird fabric. You know how I love bird fabric. This is like a never-ending theme. Anyway, it has that baby blue, I think this is a parrot. I don't really know my birds really that well, but I think it's a parrot or a cockatoo. I don't know. I don't really know what that's supposed to be. Anyway, it has a little place where your phone goes, and a little stopper so it doesn't fall, it doesn't slide off. So this is how it goes. So if you wanted to be watching a podcast or whatever, and there's like, you can still see it. It's not, this doesn't block your view at all. Or you can stand it up like that. You can also probably use this. You can make a bigger one for an iPad or a tablet or something. But this is weighted with rice, and it has some polyfill in it. And then I put on this strap. And the strap is the feathers. This is like the never-ending fabric right here. I use this for everything. I only had like a yard or 2 yards or something of it. But yeah, so this is a little strap so I can carry it from room to room like I do, because I need my phone everywhere. And a lot of times, like if I'm doing tutorials and stuff on my phone, it's nice to set it up next to, on my ironing board, right next to my, whatever I'm doing, or right next to my table, wherever I'm doing stuff at. And it's so nice that I could just prop it up and it doesn't fall. You know, it's supported, because we all know phones break. And also my toddler really loves this. She calls it her pillow, or her holder is what she calls it. But anyway, I think I might make a few of these and put them in the shop, because I have fabric that I have been dyeing. Shibori. I know I talked about this last time, that I was going to try it, and I did. There was actually a nice day, and I went outside and I was like, oh, this is the perfect time. I have to take advantage. So I went outside and I you know, made my indigo vat. I had to go get a big 5-gallon bucket because you do it outside. And the indigo is a powder, but it comes from a plant. And shibori is where you bind and resist the fabric in different ways so it makes patterns. Anyway, this is just a handkerchief that my dad gave me. And this is one example of just like a little bit. But like I said, this is just, it has to be 100% natural fibers. So it has to be 100% cotton, linen, silk, wool, bamboo, whatever. But anyway, yeah, this is what it is. I really, really love it. That's just one little piece. You really have to do like a lot at one time to make it worth it, because the vat is only good for a couple of days. And then you have to remix another batch. But it dyes like tons and tons of fabric. And this is like another piece. This is actually just a leftover piece, because I'll show you something else I did in a minute. But yeah, this is another piece. I have this one I've cut on too. You can tell like the other piece came from this piece. Don't you just love it? Like if you get up close, you can tell where I've used bands and resists right here. Almost looks like barbed wire. I really love it. But you can do so many different kinds. Like this is a different kind. This is I wanted it to be diamonds. So can you see that? Yeah. But you never know how it's really going to look, because every time it's different. So it's like when you have bound it up, you leave it to oxidize, and then you can open it up and see what it looks like. And every time you open it up, it's a surprise, because you don't really know how it's going to look, which I love. You know, some people wouldn't really like that, but I do. And I can find the beauty in anything. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. The beauty is in the imperfections, if you know what I mean. This one is a big mandala. I don't know if you can see that. It starts from the middle and it goes out. That one I might turn into a tapestry wall hanging. I'll just have to see what I feel like doing. But also I made a fold over clutch. I've been really wanting one of these because I really like the boho chic look, and I've been Pinteresting them, and I thought I can make one out of my shibori dyed fabric. So I did. This is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see that really well, but this is folded over. This is quite big. I can actually fit my whole laptop in here when it's folded. And my laptop isn't like, is not super small or anything. So you can fit like books, you can fix like your textbooks, notebooks, you can be like your diaper bag kinda, but then also you can unfold it, and it's so big. You can tell here where I've dyed it, and it's been, you know, resists in different ways. This is the other side, back side. So this is a heavy duty zipper. Also, excuse me, it's also lined in gray fabric. This leather is, I told you I went shopping for leather when I was in Florida, so this is some that I got. And this, I put the black leather on the pull. You can see that. So that's open, close. And then I made this tassel. Don't you just love that tassel? And then I got these handmade ceramic beads, and I thought they were just beautiful. I got like, hey guys, cut it out. My cat and dog are fighting over my loom over there. But yeah, so this is like a, you can hold it, you know, by that. It has like a little loop there you can put your finger in. But I really am really proud of this. I'm going to be listing this on my shop. And this is my little tag. This is handmade. It's going up the side. But yeah, like, you can fit, obviously you can fit your knitting in there. This would fit a lot of knitting actually. But it's meant to be carried, you know, like this on your side. Or open, of course. I said if you had like a big, something big in it that you wanted, you can carry it. You're being loud, I'm sorry. Guys, stop. No. Go away. Go. Out. Go out. Go to bed. They're gonna mess up my weaving over there. Anyway, so yeah, I really love it, and I'm going to be making more. None of these are going to be the same. They'll be different in different ways. It'll just kind of just be like whatever I feel like doing. It'll be just a kind of a creative process. I've got some cranberry leather that I think will be so pretty, and some brown. I've got some chocolate brown. This is suede, actually. It's not, it is leather, but it's suede. Suede leather. So it feels so soft. So yeah, this will be going in the shop. So everything is pretty much handmade on here. This tag is handmade, not by me. I bought them, but somebody handmade these. The fabric is dyed by me. The tassel. The leather is also actually handmade, hand tanned leather. This bead is handmade. The only part that's not handmade is the lining. And this is also interfaced with thick interfacing. So it's very, very sturdy. And it's very soft. But I'm so proud of it. So I kind of think, yeah, the shibori kind of goes with my dyeing because it's still dyeing, but it's just on a different medium. It's different. It's on fabric and not yarn. But it can hold your yarn, or you can use the little iPhone pillows for watching knitting podcasts or whatever. it's just something I'm going to do when I have the time to do it. And they'll just be in there. I'm not going to take custom orders for them. They're just going to be, like I said, just something I can do when I can do it. So just look in the shop. I'll also look at my Instagram. I know you can look on there. I do have an announcement. I will be at the Kentucky Sheep and Fiber Festival, and that's in May, at the end of May. I will be sharing a booth with my friend Sarah Beth, who is a shepherdess. She raises baby doll sheep. So I will be there, and that's going to be super exciting. It'll be my first show that I'm going to be at as a vendor. So it's kind of, I'm very nervous about it, but I'm very excited too. But yeah, so you should come see me. If you're close, come see me. I will be there. It's a 3-day show. It's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday show. I guess that's all I have to say about that. I'll give you more details as that comes up. My Galaxy Ink Blot Blank Club is up in the shop. You can sign up for it. It's 3 months. You'll get 1 blank a month. And you actually kind of give a little bit of a discount because they usually sell them for $28 a piece, and they're 3 for $75. So that's $3 off, $9 off when you buy them like that. And that'll be, you can list your favorite colors. I will try to work them into your blank. I don't know what she's eating over there. What else want to say? Yeah, I'll use your favorite colors. You can make the choice whether you want sparkle or super sock. And I will definitely honor that. The colors, like, I will try to work in your colors, you know. Also, if you hate a color, you can list that too. If you're like, I absolutely just hate green, don't use it. I'm like, okay, I won't. Yeah, also, coming up, this is a little preview. I'm going to start doing the self-striping sock yarn of the month. Again, I did that last year, and then I think December, January, February, I had not done them because I was busy and traveling and whatnot. But I'm going to start doing them again, and the next one for March is Outlander. It is a 4-color self-striping yarn. You have your grass green there. And the grass green is, all of the colors in this are a little bit tonal, variegated. You have your sky blue. You have your olive and brown. And this is based off of the picture, I'm not going to call it a movie poster, but that's kind of what it is. Like where she's reaching back in her blue dress, and there's Jamie, you can see Jamie, and then there's the hillside and the sky. I'll post the picture of it. But that's what these colors are from. And this is a Psychic skein. It's the navy blue. I thought that went really well together. And there will only be 10 spots, 10 slots available. I'm in the process of dyeing these all up, and I think probably not this weekend, but next weekend they'll be listed. But keep an eye on my Instagram, and also next time on podcast I'll talk more about it. But yeah, there'll be 10 of these. And the thing about the self-striping sock yarn of the month is, once I do it, you have the 10 skeins, and that's it. I don't do them again. So it's just like a very limited quantity, kind of just like a, I don't know what you call it, just a very, not once in a lifetime opportunity, but you know what I mean. Just, this is it, get it, and then you can't get it anymore. This is Outlander, and I thought it was very appropriate because Outlander is coming out. Very exciting. Sonia and my friend Sarah and I are probably all going to get together and do a marathon watching of the first season, or first half of the first season, whatever the 10 episodes are, because Sarah has not watched it. She said she didn't even know what it was, so we will have to educate her. That'll be fun. But yeah, watch out for this. I think that's all I had to say. I have to go and get my daughter and from my mom's house. She gave her a bath this morning, and now it's time for school, so I have to go get her. But I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll talk to you next time.